So I only have like a few minutes to record, so I'm probably not even going to end up adding to the story just because I haven't written anything, and I don't want to add like garbage that I think up in the course of 30 seconds. So I'm really sorry about that. One thing I wanted to mention is my friend has this habit. She keeps a calendar and she writes like a little blurb in the square for each day, so that then she can remember the whole thing, and like later on she can go and like write it in a journal or just even look at it and just remember it, which I think is really cool. So I've started to do it. So it's like I have like little, blurbs for the days. It's like I'm copying her idea obviously, but I think it's really cool because like I keep a journal too, but it's got like a lot going on. I'll write like maybe a page for like a couple or a day or two, and it's a lot to go through. But this is like I can glance down and be like, oh, I did this on that day, which is nice. So last night we had a really big storm, so naturally I stayed up in the science building in one of the best places to watch storms, and we played a board game until like for a long time, and then we played cards and we played out in the snow, and I got buried in the snow and it was fun, and we like were diving into snowbanks, and we were like making snow angels in snow that was like taller than we were. Like it was just so much fun. Yeah, I love snow so much. So I'm glad we finally have some. We didn't get the like 2 feet that Boston got. We only got a little under a foot, but it was still really awesome. The thing about the snow last night, and I wish I'd caught this on camera, was we were standing under a street light for 10 or 15 minutes at one point and just watching it fall, and it was like glittery confetti or something, but it was like mesmerizing. And we were under a street light that had icicles hanging from it, so it was just like, and the whole world is white. It's like paradise. It's absolutely, I can't think of any other word. It's so mesmerizing, just unbelievably beautiful. I love the glittery snow. It's the best. And it was like soft, so you could dive into it. That was the best part. Okay, so sometimes, like some weeks I feel like I have nothing to say because my life is boring. Other weeks my life is exciting, but it's just like unrelated to you guys, and so I also have nothing to say. But I wanted to kind of talk on that subject of like whether or not it's good to have like drama, because it's like this week I think it's good to have drama because I've had good drama and bad drama, and overall I think the end of the week it feels like good overall, which is good. But sometimes like it'd be much better to have like a slightly boring week than a really exciting horrible week. So I don't know, but like at the same time, if you have something horrible going on, at least like you're doing stuff, you're living. Whereas I don't know, if you don't have any drama, that's sort of sad and boring. Why isn't this going down? Oh, also I did a polar bear swim the other day, which was absolutely amazing. With this one of the same guys I hung out with last night. Was we went for a dip in the river, but this was Thursday night, so it was the day before the snowstorm. It was amazing. Amazing. Absolutely. I mean, I've done it before, but it was so cold that there was like so much ice near the shoreline, where this like there should have been sand, but there was snow. So my friend had to take giant ice blocks and throw them at the ice in order to break enough ice for us to get out into the water. That's how cold it was. And you just go in, you dunk under, you get out. So you don't like stay under, or you'll get hypothermia. But so cool. It's really just exciting and amazing and wonderful and cold. But it's like, that's the way when I feel like I'm living. Like, that's the moment where it's like I'm most alive. And then I went and got hot chocolate afterwards, and it was probably the best hot chocolate I've ever had in my life. Maybe the best anything I've ever had, because it's like I've never needed anything more than I needed a warm drink right then. Like, just hot chocolate.